Hi, y'all. Let's see what the message is for today. Feeling all different sorts today, so please bear with me if I'm a little bit more groany than usual. Let's see what's happening around us today. What is the message for today? This is an individual reading for Scorpios. Anyone who cares to listen. Let's see what's happening today. Three of Pentacles. You've been working hard. Some weight on your shoulders. Looks like it. But you're holding it up. Princess of Swords. Yeah, you're really in this practical energy, right? Princess of Swords is all about kind of being cold, collected, kind of cut off. Ice Queen, youngish, but you know, she's guarded. You know, she has her arm across her chest with a sword at hand, ready to draw at any time, really. You know, she's kind of side-eyeing the world. She's connected, you know, to her intuition and her mind a lot. Obviously, she has a lot of eyes on top of her head as a crown, as well as these swirls behind you remind me of the Fibonacci sequence, which is a mathematical sequence that was made by, I don't know his first name, but Fibonacci. And it's the mathematical equation of nature. It's found in everything, and it's a compounding mathematical equation. It's a beautiful thing. It's also called the golden ratio, and you can find it easily in shells or swirls because it just adds upon each other and compounds, and it forms beautiful symmetries and beautiful swirls. So she's definitely connected. You know, she knows how to break away from her chains, and you know, the rope that's tied around her, it's not really constricting her. You know, she just knows, you know, that's part of life, right? But these chains are kind of broken, and she knows how to kind of break free and use her intuition. With the Princess of Swords and the Three of Pentacles now with work, you know, you might be kind of just headstrong right now, thinking that more is better. Sometimes overworking yourself can actually do a disservice to your body, your mind, and your intuition as well. You're not as connected to yourself when you're tired or overworked or stressed or, you know, pumped up with cortisol or adrenaline, whatever it is that's consuming your mind. It's obviously work-related, I'm saying here. But you're handling it, but barely. You know, this man is hunched over. You know, you're strong, but, like, do you need to exert your strengths and force situations? Okay, these popped out. We have the Eight of Wands showing up here. So, some sort of swift connection, maybe through a workplace environment, or just a swift connection with one of you working, a swift connection of wands. It's kind of like a coming together of forces with someone that really understands you. You see the light in between both of them is like almost a bridge to each other's brains, to each other's third eyes. And when you connect with another soul like that, it's powerful, and it can be very meaningful and creative. Maybe he's a fire sign with the wands. You see that there's two faces though with him, so even though you're only one face as the female here, you know, you're looking at a man that has two faces still, so just be wary. This might be a Gemini, but nonetheless, there's an opportunity here. And you know it when you see it. It's one of those things where you can't even explain the connection. It could feel a lot of different ways to different people, but it's like this instant connection. It's an instant understanding. It's an instant spark. It's an instant comfort level, which is uncanny. It's like how do I just meet this person and I feel comfortable with them so much? It's some kind of odd, swift feeling. And she comes out, Temperance. It's so strange because when I pre-shuffle, I pay attention to the cards that pop out when I'm shuffling, just as like an intuition warm-up, just kind of prelude what the message is. And Temperance was one of them today, which is funny. It's all about this creative power. You know, there's a lot of creativity coming in, preferably around work. You know, maybe you've been working at the wrong job, or you've just been kind of feeling burnt out with what you're doing for work. But Temperance is all about balance, Libra. Transformation, alchemy of the good and the bad. This is Sagittarius as well. So a lot of fiery, creative feelings, right? Art, writing, balancing, uniting the opposites, balancing out, you know, the inner and the outer worlds of yourself. Balancing out the good and the bad that happens to you and knowing that you're here still and surviving, and it's just part of life to experience both sides. You can't have good and know what good is without comparing it to bad. And you know this and you have it kind of centered now. You're kind of like, I got this. This is fine. I got this now. I understand what's going on. You have a light to you, especially with the Princess of Swords. You definitely have your mind figured out, right? And there might be a new creative opportunity, it looks like here. Creative powers, forces combined kind of feeling. You know, this is a very creative, transformational, alchemizing card. So there might be some sort of creative, alchemizing energy revolving work that might kind of get you more energized instead of feeling like this man here, you know, that's kind of like holding the world on his shoulders. Barely, you know, he's doing it, but like he's not even looking up because he can't, right? So let's see what's going on here. Let's just kind of get a new energy. What's going on with the Three of Pentacles? Pulls out so fast. It just flew out. Justice card with the Three of Pentacles. So maybe you've been really struggling, let's say, with work. That is over. You're gonna have justice when it comes to work in some way for you. Maybe you've been struggling to meet your bills. Finances have been tough. You know, it's a tough market in a lot of different ways right now. And if you're trying to change or trying to just hold up the world is heavy, and there's always something else that's trying to, you know, weigh you down. But don't fret, because there is justice here. The Justice card is telling you that your hard times are passing, and there will be an abundance of work and opportunity for you coming in that's really going to get your bank account fat. And it's really going to make you feel relieved in that sense, at least with financially. You're going to feel relieved because you're going to have more than enough money to pay your bills, to handle your expenses, and to also have fun and save. You're going to have more than enough money to do all this, and you're going to have it balanced. You're going to balance it out. You know, justice is all about balance, you know, more Libra energy. Maybe this is happening in Libra season for you. That's coming up. But nonetheless, don't fret about your work, because there will be a balance in your bank account soon that you're going to be happy about, right? Let's pull one more card for the work. Three of Pentacles, Justice. Anything else for Three of Pentacles in your work situation right now? Justice. The Page of Cups. It's a little surprise out of nowhere. Here we we go again with love and work. I don't know what it is. It's just a strong, it's a strong connection right now. And there's a page. Here he comes again. Hey, I got something for you. It's a little cup of love, a little flirtation. The page is not like the king. He's more like a flirt. You know, he kind of keeps it light and easy because he's kind of immature. I don't want to say the word immature, but whatever. He's a little immature with love, but he's silly and goofy, and he's gonna lighten it up. But again, the Page of Cups is coming in with an offer of justice and work for you. There will be some sort of good opportunity. It seems like that's going to be fair and balanced. That will help lighten your load of you know, pentacle making. You are doing what you need to do, but combining forces is going to level you up in a different way. It's going to be nice. And there also might be some lighthearted flirtations happening around your workplace, or around your workplace. So look out for that. Can't miss that. So what's up with this Prince of Swords? Princess of Swords and the Two of Swords. Yeah. You've really been in your own head, your own energy. Undecided what to do with work. You know, you go back and forth a lot. The Two of Swords is kind of, you know, they're blindsided, you know, so they have two swords in their hands. There's, you know, they're kind of stuck in the middle. You know, definitely there's something that you're stuck on mentally that you just can't figure out. And Princess of Swords is kind of showing that, you know, obviously she's kind of like unsure. She has her head kind of like side to the side, which is like, I'm not sure exactly yet. You know, I'm just trying to think about what I'm doing, how to fix this issue, you know, like how can I grow here? But maybe someone else comes in and kind of gives you a new mindset, gives you a new idea to kind of get you out of your stuck rut. The Queen of Wands. Some sort of female figure, authoritative, I want to say. She's in an authoritative position. Maybe she comes in and kind of helps you with a decision on which way you're going to go. You know, two roads diverged in yellow wood. And sorry, I could not travel down whatever. I don't know the whole poem, but you can look it up. The road less traveled. You know, it's picking your path, trying to figure it out. Maybe there's an older woman, again, fire energy that kind of helps you along, or kind of just like helps guide you. You know, she's looking over at you being like, I'm confused. And she's just sitting on her throne of sunflowers being like, you got this. I think you know which way to go. You know, there might be someone that kind of helps counsel you in that essence right now to help you figure it out. Maybe it's just meaning like when you're confused yourself, you know, do some research with other people. Don't take everyone's opinion as a final law for you. But if you survey, you know, like a group of people that you at least cherish their opinion on, even strangers, I don't know, do your own thing, right? However you like to do your own research. But if you ask like a bunch of people, you know, what you should do, and you listen to everyone's opinions, you might see some trends. You might pick up something that you haven't really noticed before, you know, for yourself, and then make your own decision. Or you might just get like a feeling of like, okay, you know, like I think I know what I want to do after listening to everyone else. It might be the opposite. It might be the same. It might be a little bit of both. It's up to you to make the final call, but sometimes if you don't know the answer, maybe ask colleagues, friends, people that you respect around you, what they think, and then kind of make a summary for yourself, figure it out. Maybe that helps you along in your decision. It's not letting one person dictate your decisions. It's kind of just surveying the land, and maybe it helps you along in this kind of stuck mindset that you're having here. All right, so what's going on with the Eight of Wands, the Swiftness card? Ooh, popping out again, the Nine. The Nine of Swords. So yeah, what I'm feeling here is you've been really anxious. Been very anxious on what to do next. You know, this is an important decision for you. This Three of Pentacles here, this is a lot. This is weighing on your mind tremendously from what I'm getting here, like a lot. It's been tough. You're trying to figure out what the next move is. It's kind of like an existential, you know, problem. Like, what am I doing here? What is my purpose in life? What do I want my purpose to be? What do I stand behind? What do I want to support and put all my work and energy and time and attention into? My love, my heart, right? Maybe you feel like you've been served a bad dish in life. You know, you haven't been given any opportunity for like a push in the right direction. It's always been a struggle, but justice will be served, and maybe someone is gonna come here to want to help in that department, or at least give you a little lighthearted love. Yeah? That helps. It helps. But you're learning how to alchemize all this, and you're really figuring it out. Like, you know, look at all this. You're really trying to figure out things, even though you're stuck here. You know, take accounting for other people that you respect. Maybe it'll help you make this weird decision. But, you know, the days of, you know, feeling like this at night, you know, maybe the days of feeling lost, alone, in despair, distracted, confused, hurt, angry. It's gonna be over. You know, with these Eight of Wands, this is kind of like a new opportunity, especially the Eight of Wands and this Page of Cups here. There's some sort of opportunity to connect. It could be male or female. I'm just going to say male because I'm just going to be traditional here, just keep it as is, but obviously use what you find is resonating with you. This is about you and your intuition with what I'm saying, you know. Let's pull one more card for Eight of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. Good things happening to you, I'm telling you. There's going to be good things happening to you with this Six of Pentacles and swiftness. Things are going to change for you. You've been worrying and staying up late, you know, trying to figure out your next move. And sometimes when you think so hard, it really, when you think a lot, sometimes you'll spiral into a depression, you know, or you'll spiral into this manic anxiety or whatever, you know, your underlying issue, your underlying feeling about what the subject is. If you think too much and ruminate, you're like psyching yourself up with the same emotion, right? You're really kind of doing damage to yourself. But there's going to be some sort of swift opportunity coming in for you soon with this Eight of Wands, and it's going to give you the Six of Pentacles vibe. You're going to be connecting in a team or some sort of new group that's really going to help you get out of this stuck rut of what to do next. You're going to know what to do next because you're going to have some sort of group, someone to check into. That's some sort of creative group. You won't be feeling so anxious after that because you'll have a project. There's some sort of new projects coming through. So Temperance, we got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords that both flew out of here. So just take it as it is here. This is an interesting pair together because there's a message. There's a message coming to you. So we have the Princess of Swords, and the King of Swords. It's King of Swords, Page of Cups. Boy, oh boy. Some King of Sword. Air signs. Lots of air and wands. Air and fire in this reading. Libra, Gemini. We have Libra. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. There is something happening that's coming towards you. This is a man on the move. This is movement. This is a thought in movement. This is something, an energy in motion. And the King of Swords doesn't really mess around. He knows exactly what he does before he does it. He's very planned, very organized in his approach, and it's worked for him, and that's why he's the king. And he knows it. He's very confident. You know, he's just sitting there. He's not smiling or frowning. He's just like, yeah, what's up? You know, he's kind of just like that. So with the Temperance and the King of Swords, like, oh man, I think you're really going to come into your own with this new opportunity. I see you really learning exactly how to alchemize your life, the good and the bad. You have to learn how to alchemize the bad along with the good. There's no way around it. And there will be justice served in your favor because of all the good karma and all the good things and all the good things you've done. It does come around. It takes longer than you want always, but it's coming. You know, this night is coming for you. There's a message coming for you. There's an opportunity coming your way currently, and it's going to give you this really confident Temperance and the King of Swords together is like a true confidence, not like the fake confidence where people like just use bravado as like a fake confidence. It's not like that. It's going to be more like, I'm confident because I know what's up, and I know what I'm doing, and I know how I feel, and I know my intuition, and I know what to do. I see things, you know, changing in a good way for you soon. So these two negative, you know, energies right here are kind of like a thing of the past for you. So look forward to the future and some flirtation coming your way.